Damn you, milk powder. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Orlagh, and today I thought I would share with you some of my tips for Veganuary. So I did Veganuary 2 years ago and I'm still a vegan, so obviously it works, and I thought I would share with you some of the tips I used to be able to do it successfully, whatever that means. And yeah, stay tuned for my tips, and if you like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, so if you don't know what Veganuary is, it's a movement that's done every January by a charity who promote animal rights and talk a lot about veganism, and it's the idea that for the month of January you go vegan, so you follow a vegan diet, which means no meat, no fish and no dairy products. And my first tip would be, if you're interested in doing Veganuary or you're already in the middle of it, would be to find your why. So that is your motivation for why you're doing it. So it could be a mix of all these reasons, or it could just be specifically one. So it could be for animal rights, that you no longer want to consume any animal products. It could be environmental reasons, it could be health reasons, or it could be a combination of the above. So if you're struggling to find the motivation for doing it, I think often finding out why you originally were interested in the first place is a good place to start. The second one would be to follow vegan bloggers online. It could be bloggers, YouTubers, Instagrammers. There's so many people out there now who are showing amazing recipes or giving tips, or some pages that are dedicated to showing different types of vegan products and what's available in which supermarket. So really there's never been an easier time to be on a plant-based diet. So make sure your Instagram feed and YouTube subscription box are filled with all of these people. Some of my favourites include Pickup Limes, Garde Vegan, Liv B, Jess Beautician, and there's loads on Instagram, so I'll put a list of all of my favourites down in the description box, but they're a great place to get started. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'm doing quite a few vegan recipes too, so you know, give myself a little plug, why not? Sounds weird. Also linked to that, there are a lot of documentaries that you can watch, like Earthlings or Cowspiracy. So if you want to see the background of what really happens in the meat and dairy industry, then they're a good place to start too. Obviously they're not for the squeamish, but these are all facts, these are all things that happen. If you're a person that needs visual cues to help you out, then that could be good too. My third point is to be quite open-minded about new ingredients you might use. So don't necessarily try to recreate the meals you would normally have using vegan products. I mean, you can do that. If you love sausages and mash, go buy some meat-free sausages and have it with mash, which is great, one of my favourite meals. But go into the supermarket open-minded to new products maybe you've not tried before. It can be a great way to learn about different ingredients. They don't have to be fancy and expensive. There are so many options now for a variety of budgets. Often the meat replacements are more expensive than things like lentils and tofu. So have a look at these videos, like I said before, and then find out some of these new ingredients that are in your supermarket. And especially now in the UK, there are so many new ranges coming out all the time, but especially at the minute with Veganuary, I've seen so many everywhere that it's never really been easier to find things that you need or want to eat but veganized, and that's obviously amazing and makes me constantly hungry. Also think about the meals you already like that could accidentally already be vegan. So take like tomato pasta, for example, which I love pasta, it's something I eat quite a lot of. So pasta, unless it's fresh, is already vegan, and tomato sauce 9 times out of 10 is vegan too. So that's something you're already eating that just happens to be vegan. So think about things like that too, because you never know, you might already be eating some vegan foods without even knowing it. And linked to that with point 4, there are so many accidentally vegan products, and there's actually an Instagram account that I will link again somewhere here that talks about all of the products that are accidentally vegan. And what that means is products that aren't marketed towards vegans, but that just happen to not have any dairy products or meat in them because they're not made to be like that anyway. So as I said before, pasta or a lot of biscuits, if they don't contain milk powder, are already vegan. So if you look through your cupboards, you might find that you already have a lot of vegan food anyway. And that's the thing you'll be doing a lot of, which is ingredient list checking. Often things are vegan and there's always a little tiny bit of milk powder in it, which is like the worst thing ever. Damn you, milk powder. And my final tip is to enjoy it. It should be something that's fun and exciting. It might reignite your love of cooking or looking at foods in a new light. And if you do accidentally eat something that has milk powder in it, or if you eat something thinking it's vegan and it's not, it has mayonnaise or something like that, don't beat yourself up. 99% of vegans aren't born vegan, so ignore the vegan police who are shouting at you for accidentally eating mayonnaise or I don't know, whatever. Obviously by that, you know, don't go eat a beef burger, like you can just go find a vegan version. but if you do accidentally eat something that's not vegan, don't feel too bad about it. Everything's a learning curve. I think every single vegan out there has had a time when they've eaten something and then gone and then later realised it had egg in it or something like that. So yeah. So they are my 5 tips for Veganuary. Let me know in the comments down below. If you're doing Veganuary, have you done it before? Is it something that's interesting to you? Let me know, and I hope to see you again around these parts soon, and take care. Bye.